Greetings everyone, this is MisterGarrot, bringing you another Command & Conquer Red Alert video. Today we're going to play on the map Killaflows Small War. It's actually a very nice map to play. I've been playing a little bit on it and I really like it. So all credits to the creator here, which I would guess is Killaflows himself. And anyway, in this video it's two matches, and in the first match, in team number 1, is Pick My Nose, myself, Kotoxo, and let's just call him Stu. And then the second team, it's Ahoi, OGUN, Brando, and Potsdamish, which I think is Polish for postal service. Because I'm pretty sure many of you was wondering about that, but now you know. Anyway, let's just head into this first match and see if I can handle myself. So I'm starting in the top left corner, and just underneath me I have Nose. And on this map we will be facing the two teams from the right side. And then probably in the middle we will be having a standoff for small fights. It's just totally standard on this map. And it's same for the bottom side. It's always like a back and forth fight with the infantry. So it's very important to get early control of this area with your infantry, taking them out as early as you can. Here you see orange is coming in, which I think is Brando if I'm not mistaken. Managed to take out those few. He still has more coming in. Let's see if we can take those out. Yep, that was good. Meanwhile, I'm doing my normal building. It's very important that you are keeping yourself busy building and having everything online. Because here every second matters, and to get out the first tanks is very crucial. I can help you a lot, coming out and taking down the infantry with the tanks. That's something I'm always aiming for here. But I'm also trying to get up like a war factory into a power, I guess, high up, and perhaps a wall, so they cannot move in on the top side there. That's always my goal, to make their tanks go around. So, and also then I can put up a Tesla for protection. Here I'm doing my wall here. Let's see if I get, yeah, that's enough basically. Now, if he tries to take the tanks in now, he will be stopped. Most likely have to go all the way around. It works perfectly fine. And then I get my power plant and a Tesla. It's a perfect position to have the Tesla just over my advanced power plant there and the war factory. Because he will not. It's a little bit too far for the tank. You can go there, but it's going to be very well protected. Anyway, the fight is going on. I will be checking in on the replay as well, how the bottom is doing. For now, we are holding our ground. I'm a little bit slow with my tank production here, because as you see, I'm trying to expand, trying to get over here, get a power plant there, and perhaps actually I'm going for Tesla this time. I was trying to be a little bit aggressive with my Teslas, but very risky. I'm already falling a little bit behind, it feels, and you can see that Brando here is gotten pretty far out, and he has his flamethrowers out. If we manage to get a Tesla, we will have some problems, so let's hope that he doesn't get that far yet. Get my Tesla, see if I can take it out, put it out. Yeah, it's lagging a little bit, so it's a bit hard. Right now I feel that the Tesla was perhaps a little bit too aggressive. I should have it a little bit further back. But I was actually thinking I will get out of the building here. And perhaps manage to build a little bit more walls around my Tesla. But I didn't get that far because I was lacking in my production of tanks. So this was a swing and a miss for my part. Luckily, Nose is he is concentrating a lot on his vehicles and tanks, and he's have a big army, and that helps a lot here. Here Pink also comes in. I'm still get some tanks of production, but I'm using a lot of time trying to get on the other side there. I guess it's keeping my game a little bit diffused or whatever. Wasn't 100% concentrating on the production of tanks and movement of the tanks, what I should have been doing. Meanwhile, Nose is now moving into the base, and it looks like he will do a lot of damage, taking down a war factory. I'm also moving in, trying to take down a war factory as well. Perhaps the construction yard will be better to try to take down, but right now I can take down this war factory, be good. Nose took down the construction yard there, so that is brilliant. Yeah, I'm not moving around my tanks as much as I should be doing. But at least Nose is doing a lot of damage, basically keeping us in the game here. Here you see also Purple is joining. So now it's basically 3 teams there. I'm getting a war factory out. I think that's my second war factory, that's why I'm so far behind on my production. And there Brando is out. So, all in all, it was a good attack. Now you can see that Purple, he has a lot of army. And you can also see problems just beneath us. So, I guess we have to check in on that one. Yeah, as you see, we're down here. It's a small fight for now, but you can see that OGUN is getting up more and more heavy tanks. The same as the purple one. I'll try to pronounce his name again, it's really hard. Let's just call him Postal Office, I guess. But anyway, they are pushing in right here. As you can see, Kotaxo, or Red, he actually managed to build a service depot, which is, well, it's a new one for me to see anyone building a service depot on a map like this, because it's so small and it's, I don't know if you will get any benefits of it. I think you're out of the game long before you get out your MCV almost. But anyway, if it works out, it's probably brilliant. Time will show, I guess. And here I'm just checking up on the attack where we were in. This was just before Brando was taken out, I guess. You can see, meanwhile, OGUN is doing a lot of damage, basically taking out Stu by himself. And Red has hardly any army as well, so they must have lost the little they produced there. They lost it all. That Tesla came up a little bit too late, and I think Red in that position should have been building further into the middle and put a Tesla there. That would have protected Stu much better. Anyway, you can see that OGUN is doing a lot of damage here. It's not so much Red can do here. Very little, actually. So it's yeah, here in the meanwhile we are taking down, Nose is taking down Brando himself. And on the map you can also now see that green is basically out of the game. Red has almost nothing left. I didn't know this at the time, so when we suddenly saw them later on moving up, I knew that they had some problems down there. And it's really hard to help the other teammates lower or higher on this map, because you're constantly fighting all the time. There Brando was out, and now I thought we were doing great, but that was just before I saw OGUN moving up towards Nose base there. Yeah, so Purple is moving in, taking out my war factory, trying to push in on top there. But as you see, it's working out with my ore silos, my wall, and my Tesla. My Tesla is doing a lot of damage here. Must be the structure with more kills in this game, because it's doing very good here. So that's a placement to be proud of. But also the Tesla coil to Nose is also doing a lot of damage here. So it's all about placement on this map. If you have the correct placement, you can do a lot of damage with a few forces. So anyway, but here you can see that OGUN is still pushing in, doing a lot of damage to Nose base here. He's probably going to try to take down this ore refinery, which he probably will manage to do. Will he? It's close. Yeah, he managed to take it down, but we do manage to take down the rest of his army here. And now me and Nose actually have a pretty okay army here, so we could perhaps push in and do some damage if we are lucky. There I'm getting up another war factory. Let's see, we are pushing in a little bit anyway. Try to take the ore trucks here, or at least I'm trying to take down at least one ore truck to see if I can do something with the economy, but I guess it was misjudgment from my side. Just lost a lot of tanks instead. And here I'm trying to kind of get more tanks to go in and attack here. It was not so easy. there you see OGUN is pushing up, and postal office is just standing in the way. I wanted to come up here to Nose to help him here, but it was kind of stuck. Anyway, we're doing a little bit damage here. See if we can take down a couple of the tanks, but it's looking quite grim right now. So we are lacking in production of army here, and they are just getting more and more. Really hard on this map when it's just 2 versus 3. We did manage to hold out quite long. We did a great job at top, or I would say Nose did a great job. I was just there. The bottom, well, they tried, but when you meet people as OGUN, I guess it's not so easy to defend against him. He is one of the better players for sure. Now they're just taking out the base here. It's a fun map. It was a fun match as well. See, they have a lot of production, and it's really hard to. The moment you start losing a little bit of the bases and losing a little bit of ground, it's really hard to play this game here on this map. But it's a really fun map, and it's a great job from the other side. They are defending great and attacking even better. So this was definitely a map I'll be playing more, and hope I have many more team fights on this map. Definitely a good map to be practicing on. That's for sure. Their Stu was out and the match was over, so it's congrats to the other team. They did a great job. And Nose as well, he was also brilliant in this game, as always. So in the second match, I'm still teamed up with Pick My Nose and Stu, but we also have got Fieldy Snutz in, and he is a legend. He's really good. And on the second team, we have Potsdamish, Ahoi, OGUN, and Sambo. So let's see if this match will go any better for us. And I'm starting on the down side this time, on the left side. And just underneath me I have Stu, if I'm not mistaken. And above me I will have Nose. So we are just pushing out our infantry. I'm trying to be a little bit more aggressive to see how far I can get in. Or am I? I guess I'm not as aggressive as I thought I would be. Anyway, we are... well, I am building a lot of infantry, getting up my ore refinery, get my war factory going. I will try to build towards the middle there. You can see that Stu has a lot of infantry here, that's very good. So that could be quite good for us if we choose to push in here. I'm trying to get a little bit scouting, it's really hard. Stu is taking out infantry there to Sambo, or is that a name? And let's try to push in a little bit to see how much damage we can do. And it was looking good until, yeah, you saw it there. I exploded, all of my infantry is there. And right now I don't have so much army, but my production is going quite well. I'm starting to build closer to the middle. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna get up some power and see if I can get a Tesla coil now. Because right now I'm a little bit behind in my production of vehicles. I've gotten just my second ore truck out, and if I get our Tesla up, I think I'll be okay. Really hard to say, but anyway, Stu is starting his production of medium tanks, and now I will get my Tesla. Perfect. And I think I will soon start my production of heavy tanks. Meanwhile, Stu is just holding ground, keeping up on his production, going quite well. I have now 3 ore trucks. That's why it was a little bit slow in the start. And I will start on my second war factory to see if I can boost my production of tanks. Meanwhile, I'm trying to just take a couple of the infantry out, putting us a little bit pressure. See, there I got my war factory out. Right now I felt quite good actually, because there was no one trying to push in, and you actually have Stu. He is being a little bit aggressive here, pushing in. That is is very good. I will get up a second Tesla, hopefully. Let's see, I'm pushing in a little bit. You can also see that orange was pushing in there as well. Just with one tank. So I thought when I saw that one tank come in, I didn't think so much about it. But you will soon see. I should not have let that go so easily. Anyway, I'm trying to take down this old truck, and yeah, it didn't go so well. There I lost my construction yard. So it wasn't just one tank they came in with, it was a whole little platoon of tanks. I will check that on the replay actually. So checking on the replay here, you can actually see there was quite many tanks that was actually coming in all the way on the bottom, but I couldn't see them. They just went straight in. Taking out first Stu's construction yard here. Really set him back. I think he might have taken out the construction yard, I'm not sure. And you can also see that Nose is pushing in here as well. At the same time doing a lot of damage there. Basically taking out postal office. Yeah. And yeah, it was orange taking out my construction yard. So that's a lot of action going on there, that's for sure. And you can see that Fieldy and Pikmanos are carrying our team. Just took out Sambo and the postal office, and now they will just push in into Ahoi's base and soon OGUN. So this was definitely credit this match to those two guys. They were really playing quite well here. And Stu also did a little bit damage into the base early on to Sambo and the postal office there. For my part, it was not my best match, I guess, but I was trying to build up a little bit defensive, but I failed to see this attack from OGUN early on there when he went all the way down and passed us there. But all in all, it was a good match. Short one for sure, but you just have to be grateful with all the matches that you manage to play nowadays, because the servers are, well, saying they are bad is an understatement. They are non-existent right now. It's horrible, actually. That was a good match. That's all I can say. For at least Pikmanos and Fieldy. Anyway, guess I will see you in the